Hello and welcome back to more Isaac here on the Midnight Moose channel. We got another BirthWrong today. Let's try Jacob and Esau, right? How bad can it be? They're already pretty rough, so making them worse seems impossible. Let's see here. Give item BirthWrong. There we go. I guess it should be fine with one of them, right? Who knows? There it is at the bottom. BirthWrong. Jacob and Esau can damage each other. You mean like this? Okay. This one might not be a long video. Alright. Okay. I guess we should try to, well, oh, that's not good. Don't get behind one another. Align, vertically, and then also avoid the enemies. Well, that's not good. We'll try to get, it was just an unlucky seed. Hey, we got a good item here. Potentially, there's a tinted rock in that room. I mean, that's some pretty good stuff. Gotta get you guys. Okay, just right here. How's this not hurting each other? Oh, we didn't give each other BirthWrong. Well, I've ruined the integrity of the game. Let's try a different character. Lost was also requested per the BirthWrong challenge. Well, I don't have flight anymore. I'll tell you that much. Let's see. The Lost permanently loses something. Tears. Okay, I assume we lose flight. Spectral tears. But we have Holy Mantle. So that's still good. But then we have no health, I guess. So we still just got the Holy Mantle and get hit one more time and die scenario. Which, it's better than Jacob and Esau, which is pretty much everything anyway. So this might even be better than regular Jacob and Esau. No BirthWrong included. Potentially. Potentially true. Okay. But you know what? Holy Mantle early? Still marvelously, extremely helpful, I think. Justice card, that's fine. We have Holy Mantle, assuming it comes back. Okay, it does. Okay. At least it's not like wooden cross, one per floor. That would be a little too much in the BirthWrong department. Don't get me wrong, it still sucks to lose flight and spectral tears, but well, we don't have health anyway, so I guess we could have re-rolled it if we had flight to still, we can do curse rooms. Well, the run's over, so that was fun. We'll try it again. And we'll actually give the item this time around. Alright, we got a library. That could be extremely nice. We just need a key. I think we can do this one. And if not, well, that doesn't change a lot from our previous BirthWrong runs. Number magnet is pretty nice. You could see a large selection of devil deals at some point. Monstrous Tooth is not good, in my opinion. Scissors, probably not going to keep that one. We'll see what happens though. Don't want to get boxed in here. But if we get a key from this room, that would be impossible because the room's over. We didn't get a key. And, well, you know how that goes. Okay. Thinking secret room could be to our left. That would be a nice secret for us to discover, right? Maybe we get a troll bomb. Maybe we can lead it over to the left. We don't have to use our only bomb. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it a lot. Let's see. No troll bomb. No. Nothing, really. Okay, there we go. But also... Okay. Wait a minute. I just kind of took that on impulse because it's a good item, but it doesn't do anything for the loss. Hey, there's that key, but we need a key to get it. So, here's that. Let's see here. Okay, well, might be for the best, honestly. Oh, okay. Well, did what we could. Try another one. Methinks, you know what I'm saying? Curse the Maze. Should go pretty well here. Alright, okay. Well, as long as we don't... Alright, we got basement 1. This guy's going to try to steal our charge. I don't think he's going to succeed. We got that key finally. It's just a few seeds. Too late. Oh gosh. Didn't really think enemies could spawn when you hit a button. It seems excessively rare in this game, in my opinion. I don't know. Alright. Secret room above us is extremely possible, or potentially, that's a lot of money. Potentially super secret room above us. That was a nice room for cash. That was surprising. At best, I was hoping for a bomb, which would still be better than cash. At times, super secret room could also be off that worm room, up or down. So, it's a mystery at this point. Okay. It's extremely unlikely we get hit in this room. That being said, it's still possible. Alright. Item room here could be, I'm thinking spoon bender. Well, pretty close. What's going on in here? A little bit, but not too much. That's the good news. Another button could reward us with some more cash. That would be a fine reward. Well earned as well. Okay. Well, turns out no cash. Lots of worms. Not good. Not good at all. Okay, almost got hit there. Almost ended the run for the 4th or 5th time. Okay, nothing in here potentially, but also maybe we get a bomb, maybe we get 2 bombs, maybe we get a chest, and we get 6 bombs. So there is a tinted rock, but we don't have any bombs, as you may have recalled me stating. Okay, can you please not be aggressive? Almost walked into that fire, so I killed it instead. Alright, it's gonna be a rough first boss battle, especially if we get Headless Horseman. Always fear that on the first floor. Okay, it's good old Monstro with some black flies. No problem there. Literally. Hopefully. We'll see how it goes with Monstro. Okay, Big Fan could protect us from some shots. It's unlikely because I'll be dodging expertly regardless. But just in case, thanks Big Fan for watching our back or front. Depends really which way we're looking and where you're revolving around us at the time. That's how it works. Okay. So we're playing Isaac, no health, but you get Holy Mantle, basically. And you know what? Sounds like fun to me. And I guess we get free dough deals. 1 per room, right? Potentially. Obviously not this floor. Don't get me wrong. Okay, Constellation Prize, classic. We got our bomb. In range, that's upsetting. Okay. Alright, Big Fan may do a lot in this room. These guys are throwing tears. It's some scary stuff. I'm glad we didn't get hit by those. We got a red heart, not too helpful. This room is just painful. We have 9 range, so is it really that painful? Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Okay. I'm starting to think this BirthWrong item may be giving us negative effects each time we give it to our character. Not sure why. Oh, I didn't even see this guy was there. Not sure why. Not sure why this item was created. But maybe it's just me. Okay. Oh, we got 3 of these dudes. This one's about to split. One of them's about to... There they go. Okay. No problem. We're going to get a great room reward here. And, of course, a troll bomb from Envy itself. And I don't envy that reward. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Okay. Oh, we got Shoop to Whoop, actually. Which is nice, but we need... Beelzebub. Hey, if we get Beelzebub, 1 more fly item. Could happen at any moment. Then we get our flying back, you know? We take back what BirthWrong took from us. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Okay, we have a key. Bone Tears for more Range. It's pretty nice. We could get a bomb. Seems useful. Okay, obviously I was hoping for a crawl space under those rocks. However, unlikely, but didn't occur. Okay, that's a lot of flies. Myself included. You know, I bring a few to the table. Well, a couple, I should say. But that's fine. Okay, half red heart, not extremely useful. That's a lot of cash. That should be extremely useful, assuming we make it to the shop alive, which is less and less likely with every room we explore. We don't have any keys, so we can't access the dice room. That's how that works, as you know. Alright, let's see if we can get up to 50 cents. Probably unlikely. But I can't even... What's my sound effects on 3? It's pretty high for me, but I can't even hear if the gold penny respawns. I don't think it did that time. Okay. Who knows? Alright. We got 40 cents. There's our shop. We just need to make it out of this room alive. It's not guaranteed. Especially with these flies and their tears. But, oh gosh, that guy exploded. But we can use our friendly fly against the enemies. And it's moving quite slow, thanks to Big Fan. So it's actually a nice combo. We know exactly where it's going to be. We can put it in the right direction. It does take a while to get there. We actually don't have a key, as I may have previously mentioned. Okay, we're going to have to check around for the key, though. Could get it from this very room. That'd be nice. Some would say unlikely, though. Okay. The secret room could be to the right of the shop, assuming we had another bomb, and or if the secret room had another bomb, and if it was there. So that takes a few ifs. And you know me, I don't like to depend on chance. Hey, we got our key. That's good. Okay. We got 41 cents. I almost bought the soul heart immediately. I mean, Mama Mega is nice, of course. But to lose our die so early on. Okay. How about, instead of that, the hive mind, right? I think that would give us flying. That's not hive mind either, it turns out. But that's fine. We'll go back in and re-roll it, or forget about it completely. Either one is fine with me. Okay. We should do pretty well here, I say, as I almost get hit. We got the bone tears. There's practically no way the enemies survive against our efforts here. And, you know, that's just the truth. We're just that powerful. That being said, I didn't know where that guy was, so that scared me a little bit. Alright. Okay, there's the boss battle. There's some more flies. Our specialty at this point. I mean, they all walked into the friendly fly. What do you want me to say? Okay, we're not going to get another reroll. We just have this reroll, so might as well battle. Good old dangle battle. Okay, well, that's my shield. I'm going to use the bomb in an effort to live. I know, it's strange. We died, in case you're curious on what happened there. Okay. Okay, they gotta stop giving me these tiny rooms with the spiders. Seriously. Okay, I think we can get this run into a winning status. We just have to get a good item in this item room. I'm thinking Cricket's Head. Also, if we find Dead Dove, I mean, that basically gives us our flight and Spectral Tears back. I know it's not in this room, but what if it was? Cancer, you fooled me once, Cancer. Okay, I mean, it's a rarity to see that in the item room. Had to pick it up. Little tears down, that's true. But the damage up, the piercing, the tear graphic change. I think I've described everything that happens now with this item in detail. You're welcome. Just kidding. Oh gosh. Well, we had Holy Mantle, so we were fine as long as we didn't get a little bit of a double explosion action. Okay, piercing might help us here. These guys love lining up in a single file line, I think. We don't need the shop at the moment. We only have one penny. Just grab that. Anything cool in the fire would really be nice, though highly unlikely. Okay. Ragman, I mean, you know, he throws ahead. We start piercing with the scythes. Things could go pretty well for us. See? That was pretty nice, I think. Okay, don't do it again. Oh, well, he did it again, it turns out. Okay. That was close. Okay, we got him. Barely. Shot speed up? I don't think so. Well, we were due. I think we had, in the whole video, right? We've had like 7 rerolls without disappearing anything. We were due for a disappearment there. Or disappearance. It really depends which word you like. They're both equally real, in my opinion. Okay. That's not good. Okay. Here's the new strategy. They're dead. And then we simply kill these guys. No problem. Almost. Oh gosh. Oh. Thank you. Breaking the shield immediately. It heightens the tension for everybody. I know everybody loves seeing me stressed and winning. Okay. I mean, you know, it's a desperate situation. Just booting this game up on Steam, honestly, immediately starts a desperate situation for me, anyway. So, Brother Bobby, I wouldn't call him a welcome sight, but it's something sometimes. See what happens. Okay, that's a lot of enemies in this room. Piercing's gonna pare them down quite quickly. Brother Bobby may even accidentally deal some damage in this room, so that's pretty nice for him. Okay, no room reward. That's good. I didn't want one anyway. I'm thinking we fight the boss. Okay, we got Baby Plum. I'm gonna go magician mode here. Things are gonna go pretty well for us, assuming we hurt the boss and don't get hurt ourselves. Okay, she's under half health, so Brother Bobby seriously may have hit her once or twice. I'd call that a large amount. Can you please not do that? Thank you. Okay. We got hit at the end. Good. I just wanted to get hit at the end anyway. I mean, Goat Head makes a lot of sense for this character. My opinion. This item, however, doesn't. That does spawn 3 trinkets. One of those trinkets could change the whole run, but usually I get ones that are not good. Okay, Tears Up. And a nice trinket. We got a better trinket from the papers rather than the marbles, probably, honestly. Okay, that's another good trinket. And actually, we saw that 6 or 8 seeds ago. So that was surprising. But maybe with Goat Head, and then we get the cool layouts. I mean, the black hearts and stuff aren't going to help us, obviously. But, you know what I'm thinking? Larger item selection. With the magnet. That could occur. That could occur. Don't really enjoy seeing this individual. And some worms. We know how to deal with worms. We destroyed them. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking we take the trinket. You know, that gives us our best shot at something, potentially. What do you think? Me too. Alright, I'll be right back 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. Had to see a man about a horse. Okay, we still got our piercing. That's good. Nothing wrong in this room yet, but we'll do our best. But imagine we got a few more familiars, right? A la Brother Bobby, but better. It's hard to be worse. And then we got conjoined, and then we had triple piercing scythe attack, right? That'd be pretty nice right now, or at any point. Can you die? Thanks. But we'll see what happens. Okay, the rematch of the century and even the field is against you this time, Envy. It's pretty embarrassing to be so hated and so unloved. But enough about me. How's everybody doing today? I hope well. I know Envy's not having a great day. Okay, there we go. And another shoot to whoop. Highly unlikely. Well, We'll take them. You know, it's something. And that's the end of it. That's really why I took that item. Okay, 2 enemies should be simple. There worms in the ground? No. Shocking. Alright, a penny. Oh gosh, let's end the run in here. Well, maybe. Judgment reverse would be nice. Let's see here. And a temperance machine, not extremely beneficial for the lost. But this pill could be. I thought I fell into the void because the ground turned black. I was like, what just happened? But it was just, you know, it was the positioning of that peninsula. It was very scary. I'll be honest. Okay. Up here we have nothing in particular. Okay, can you guys stand up? Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, soul heart, not very helpful, but that's okay. Sacrifice room, not extremely anything besides useless. Oh, there were worms, or at least a worm here. Good to know. Always be on the lookout for worms in game or in real life. I've said it before, and it's still the truth. Alright, we got another key. We're doing okay on consumables this very day. Is this the first room? Oh no, I guess my mapping is internally skewed, not for the first time. Okay, it's a little rough having such a low, you know, just a couple squares to dodge these guys with the middle being taken up. But going in here is even less, right? We got the 1 square. Okay, oh, there's our pill room. We're looking, we found envy. We're looking for the item room still, right? Potentially a shop. If we got some more cash, you know, that'd be definitely something I'd like to check out one day. Potentially soon. Oh, here's... Okay. Here's the item room. Here's potentially more cash in the chest. Our shop, obviously, here as well. Okay, we got a penny from the poops, which equals the real-life amount of pennies I found in real poop. Don't ask. Well, my son ate a penny, and then I had to check for about a week until I found it. Let's just put it that way. This looks... No, the shop's right there. I don't know. Torn card? I don't think so. Let's see. Okay. I mean, this is the room with the worms. Color me surprised. Okay. And we could go in the shop, but at 12 cents... Not sure that's the right decision. Okay, but that was the right decision. Getting rid of undefined was the right decision. It always is. Okay, well, the run's over. Hope everybody had a good time. See you guys in the next one. Have a great Christmas. Whatever day it is. I'm not really certain sometimes. Tainted Rock. He tried to get us with our own bomb, which I think is messed up. Okay. Well, we got perfection. How many soul... There's 10 soul hearts in this room between Squeezy and the Tainted Rock and who knows what. The game is lagging ridiculously. And I'd appreciate it if it... Jesus Christ. Well, we were hitting them. We were hitting those guys. We couldn't do it. You know, what do you want me to say? That's sad. I'm really sad. I'll give it one more shot. I mean... There's only so much you can do when Isaac exists. Okay, I thought we were gonna do it. Those guys must have had like 2% health. I don't know. All right, what do we got here? Angry Fly, excellent, and that's it. I wish it would have just been Angry Fly, because then it would have been a persistent, excellent little jerk. But hey, we're back to our Beelzebub campaign trail. 2 more fly items and we're back in the air, you know? That's all I can say, really. There's a tinted rock. Could be small rock in there. It's really all we want as the Lost. But this is not that. It's a soul heart, in fact. Okay, Angry Fly knows what to do here. Be extremely helpful in all situations. That's what Angry Fly knows what to do. And you know what? It's working out extremely well. Good job, Angry Fly. Okay. A nice key. That should go well with our need of a key eventually. Okay, don't like that room. Don't like this room either, but it is before the boss, so it needs to be completed. Angry Fly's off doing who knows what. And, you know, doesn't seem like anything. This guy seems fine. There's probably a dip somewhere with Angry Fly just circling it. And it's living its best life, because Angry Fly, not too great at targeting who it circles, but that's okay. Thanks, Angry Fly. Thanks for trying to go back to the middle, or whatever that was. Oh, you're following this guy? It's ironic. Anyway, we got a luck up pill. I can't be too upset about that. Who are we battling here? Ragman. Okay, honestly, Angry Fly may be helping us out here. It's already dealing damage. Even if it hasn't KO'd the spiders, it still dealt damage. So I appreciate that, Angry Fly. Thanks for all the help. That being said, we're going to need some more of it. We're going to need some more help. Lots of it, in fact. Okay. Gotta get rid of these. Okay, gotta get rid of the good old spider before they get rid of us. That's a lot of homing tears. I'll just put it out there. I'm just going to put this out there, too. We needed all the help we could get. Mr. Dolly, excellent for tears in range. And 3 hearts I can't use as the lost. The end. Okay, we're gonna hope our superior to. Okay, well, R.I.P. Angry Fly. 2025 to 2025. Honestly, I don't think we would have gotten Ragman without him or her. So, appreciate that greatly. Imagine if this was Angry Fly for real. I don't see this ending well. The end. Oh gosh, that guy was so excited about it, he just had to have a little excitement explosion. Dangerous stuff. We got a nice tinted rock here. Maybe one of you guys could... No? Good. Didn't want it anyway. The speed down from small rock may be lethal for us. So that's why I definitely don't want that. Can we attract this over the... I mean, I do have Holy Mantle, so just... Okay, there's another one. That's good. Okay. Hey, at least we got some good stuff out of it, eventually. Lucky Penny. This could be our luckiest run yet. In fact, it is. By definition. Soul Hearts, not extremely what I was looking for. Who's in here? Okay. Well, I don't like this room very much. Luckily, it is an L room. That gives me more room to maneuver. Just as often as it gives you guys more room. These enemies is what I'm talking to there. A bomb could be helpful. A shot, probably not so much. Spiders. Well, it was a good run while it lasted. This room, I think, will kill us. Never mind, turns out. Well, almost at the end there. Okay. We got the item room. I'm not going to say it was helpful. Let's go. Well, don't love this. Okay, luckily Baby Plum went into its most feared attack first. Feared by me anyway, who knows. Okay, luckily it did it again immediately. That's good. Please don't hurt me. Thank you. Strange Attractor, I'm going to say it. I don't think it's going to help us in this battle. I think it may hurt us. But that's okay. Maybe not actually. We're doing some sort of strange keeping it at bay scenario. We got to range up. Jesus Christ. Well, you know, I tried to keep it around as long as possible. Didn't work out. Jello could be what we need. We had a nice run at one point. We couldn't defeat the enemies in time. Imagine if we had a Jello. It would have been a guaranteed victory. So let's put our best foot forward and get hit immediately, but not get hit twice. Okay? That's the goal there. This room's lethal to ourselves. Just have to dodge that creep though. Okay, no problem. Any room reward? No. Good. Not very helpful, but thank you for offering. Here we have the wafer. Okay, this room, the run just might be over. These guys are terrible at all times. Little chub visses, any of the visses, really. Scary stuff. Okay. Jello was our extension that we needed to not have to immediately die to them. So I appreciate that greatly. Even though we don't have our die and we can't reroll the wafer, without Jello, I think we would have perished in that previous room. I'm not kidding. That's the sad part. Okay, we got a penny. Okay, this room, dangerous. Very dangerous. That's all I had to say about that. Golden penny here could be exactly what we need to make this shop worthwhile. However, we also need a penny. Wait, we also need a key to access the shop. And we didn't even get 15 cents total, so never mind, actually, it turns out. Would love a bomb for this tinder rock. For small rock, obviously. That's a key, so that didn't really work out. I'm going to save the Jello for the large room that way. It could even be a non-combat large room. Those are more common these days, but it is a combat large room, and I feel a little boxed in. But I thought I could run out with the iframes, but that didn't work. Should have just left through the door, honestly. But hey, BirthWrong. Hard to think of a worse one than Jacob and Esau. And on the surface of things, the lost one didn't seem that undoable. But it turns out I'm terrible at the game, but you already knew that. So leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you want to see something in the future. I don't know if I can promise more of this. It's pretty sad. It's pretty saddening on a personal level. But that'll do it. See you in the next one. Have a great day. Farewell and goodbye.